Hey there, Cancer. What's up? What's good? What's happening? Welcome in. Welcome back. Take what fits. Try a different message if none of this fits for you. I'm going to do a Celtic cross spread with the Light Seers Tarot. I hope you guys are doing well. Let's see what we get for Cancer. Current situation, please and thank you. Oh, shit. Six of Swords in reverse. Page of Wands in reverse. I feel like there's some kind of bad news coming in, and it shouldn't be directed at you, but it is. Almost like somebody's getting bad news and taking it out on you. It shouldn't be directed at you. Six of Swords in reverse. This bad news or this, it could be that somebody can't make it to you. Bad news. Somebody's not going to be able to travel, or there's a delay. They're going to miss their flight, their layover, their transfer, whatever it's all called. I don't know. The sun. Yeah, that's what it is. Dang. What's behind that? Six of Pentacles, Nine of Wands. They might be able to get a refund, but that's really like the only kind of positive. I feel like it's last minute too. Like they've already got their bags packed. They're already at the airport. Now they either have to turn around and go home or try to change dates around. I don't know. Dang it. All right. Well, let's see what's going on. Nine of Pentacles in reverse. Seven. They're in the upright. Cancer, you might find out somebody's not single. So when it comes time for them to, they can't move forward with you. They can't move forward towards you in this way or with you to do that because they're not single, or they're just not open to it, or they're not deserving of it. This could be divine protection. Somebody can't come in because they're not divinely guided to. Unfortunately, we can't send this person in because they can't receive your fruits of your labor. They don't deserve to sit with you. We can't give them an invite. They're not welcome here. It's almost like, imagine you're trying to throw a party at like a local hall, except somebody is on a list for that specific hall where they're banned. They can't go in there. They're not allowed in that specific building that you booked for this venue. It's like that. It feels a lot like that. What's in the foundation? I don't know how this was supposed to come out. It's the Queen of Pentacles. I feel like you have a lot of love for this person here. Could be related to this person. This could be like an estranged family member that's been ostracized from the family. So this could be somebody that you don't want to invite. Okay, that might be why they're not allowed to come, because the family doesn't want anything to do with them. This is so weird. Just because it's specific, and I feel like it feels like a personal reading where I wish I could be on the phone and ask a couple questions real quick just to make sure I'm on the right track here, because it's one of those like intricate readings, you know? Like there's a backstory here that would help this make more sense, and I don't have it yet. Well, I mean, we are on the recent past, so I guess maybe I should shut up and just pull the cards, right? For Cancer, what's the recent past? The Four of Wands. Yeah, this was either a family member or someone you lived with. I guess it could be work too, but it doesn't really feel like work. This feels like family or a family friend that wreaked havoc within the family. Knight of Pentacles. Yeah, they left stains on a couple of situations. Maybe this is somebody that parties a little too hard. They get a little drunk and rambunctious, and the family just doesn't want to deal with that. I don't know. What do you have here? King of Swords and the Ten of Wands. Someone, if they show up, they're gonna be sent home. There is someone here that is. It's almost like dad energy. You know how children will talk back to mom and try to plead their case, but when dad says it's time for bed, yes, dad. You know what I mean? Whereas for mom, but I'm not tired, but I'm hungry, you know what I'm saying? So there's somebody here that people don't contest to. When they say something, everybody just kind of gets quiet and does it, right? There's a level of respect here. I don't think it's necessarily fear, it's respect. And that's the person that's thinking, listen, if they do show up, I will let them know they need to leave. They're not welcome here. They will not leave the fucking parking lot or their vehicle. And if we have to call the police, the authorities, I will take care of that. Somebody could actually be an authoritative, because it's the King of Swords. This is somebody with a lot of respect. This is somebody that is very intelligent. They leave their emotions out of things when they need to. Just straight to the facts. They're not very cold when they speak their truth. They're very loving, very genuine. Yeah, exactly. So I think that's the person that if somebody shows up, they're going to be asked to leave in a respectful but stern way. Near future. I feel like for a lot of you guys, the reason this is in your mind space is because you're thinking, remembering, and hoping that this is what happens. You know, it could have happened before. So if it happens again, hopefully it plays out just as smoothly as it did last time. Or matter of fact, hopefully it doesn't happen because something was said last time. They probably won't go and embarrass themselves again like that. Right? Imagine if you show up somewhere and everybody's like, no. Would you go to the next one? Probably fucking not. What's in the near future? Please and thank you. The Ten of Swords. Damn, you might actually... That's just thoughts, though. Six of Wands, Knight of Swords. Again, just thoughts. No, they're not coming. They're not coming. I feel like in the near future, when this plays out, it's the thought that's leaving your mind because this person does not show up. They don't. Some of you guys could just be worried that somebody from your past is coming back because you've been thinking a lot about them or feeling them a lot. You're actually just feeling remnants energy of little things left to purge. Like that was something that happened to you and you have emotions about that. And that's okay to have emotions about that. It doesn't mean that it's going to replay itself out. I feel like you guys are worried that because you can feel the energy, it's going to come in. It doesn't have to. And not if you don't let it. You know? Fears, worries, concerns, Knight of Swords in reverse. Yeah, that this person didn't go away or that this person tries to come back. No, they're not going to, though. Death, rebirth. Death is a final ending. There is no going back to that. There is only complete change because something is no longer a part of the situation, period. The Eight of Cups is an ending where you could eventually come back to something, but the Death card, that is a final ending. That's totally different. Like the World card, that is completely closing a cycle. It's literally the card of completion. There is no going back to that. There is no, it's not over for me. All right. How is the divine viewing this? Please and thank you. The Seven of Pentacles. Yeah. You're investing in yourself. Okay. Sure, you were putting your energy into that a little bit with your thoughts and your emotions, but that's because you have to love yourself back to life after the hurt, after the pain. You're putting back into your own soil. Does that make sense? You've got to refill your cup again. That's all. And the divine sees you as doing that. And I feel like the divine is also helping you as well. Sure, there's a part of you, your shadow, your inner child, whatever, that might miss bits and pieces of the situation. But if you were to think about it, do you really actually miss the situation as a whole enough to do it again? Never. Never. And you know what? For some of you guys, if it's not you that's coming to this conclusion, it's the other person that's realizing that you have officially moved on, or the family has moved on, or you know what I mean? If it's not you that's coming to this final perspective on the situation, it's the other person that is. I can't make it up. We have the king and the queen. Both of you guys are looking at this from a higher perspective now. I feel like there has been some distance. There has been some time. What's the goal? Please and thank you. I saw temperance right behind the Queen of Swords. That means there's angels looking over this. So I feel like the goal is not to necessarily feel like this was an amazing situation. You know what I mean? Because nobody's really winning here. The family just lost this member because this member chooses to live in a toxic way. You know, or you just lost somebody that you guys could have been something because they choose to live in a toxic way. It sucks. It's hard. But this is the goal, to work on this. It's so hard to walk away from people you love, people that you did not want to see this for them, for you, for everybody. It reminds me a lot of like AA, because they also, it's not just for those that struggle with the addiction, but there's a whole nother group for the family members that struggle watching their loved one go through this and knowing that, you know, there's really not a lot that they can do about it. Because people are going to do what they want to do, regardless of how it affects the people around them. You know what I mean? Like, they're going to do what they want to do, unless you have a really strong amount of discipline. But not everybody has that. Not everybody wants it. And for the people that are willing to give so much to try and help that individual going through it, it's hard on them too. Everybody hurts. Everybody hurts in that situation. In their own ways, right? In their own... Anyways, potential outcome here. Yeah, it can be uncomfortable being stuck in that situation and trying to airlift yourself out of it. The World card. Yeah, and we had the Death card as well. So like, this is really a wrap. This is, you know, I love you, but I can't watch you live like that anymore. Or I love you, but I can't let you come into my life and create this type of a situation, environment for me and my children. We have the Queen of Pentacles and the Nine of Pentacles. There could be children involved here. Yeah. Potential outcome, please and thank you. The Four of Swords. Resting, healing, recovery. It's interesting. I was talking about AA. For some of you guys, wow, 444. That's Four of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck there. For some of you guys, when you let go of this person, that's when they finally get the help they need. They're no longer getting it from you, so they're going to seek it elsewhere, and the only place left is a facility. And, yeah, a program. I think somebody's either going to start going to counseling with all their baggage. That could be exactly what this is. Because the King of Swords can be a counselor, and then, of course, there's the baggage. So somebody could either be going to counseling, going to rehab, going to AA, anger management, whatever it is that this person needs to work on. I see them actively seeking out help. I also see either insurance or something being worked out for that. I see somebody getting their life back together. They might come back around. We got the 444. They're working on their foundation. They're working on their situation here, and they might end up coming back around. As always, As always, that's up to you to give them another chance or not. But at least we do have some good news. We started out with bad news, right? But we're ending on a good note. I really do think this person's going to work on themselves. It looks very promising, okay? Things can change between now and then. Energy can always change. But as of right now, I'm liking it. So I'm going to leave it right here. We've got Aquarius on the table. Who else is here? Capricorn, Leo. That's it. Oh, Aquarius again. I'm going to leave it right here. I hope this helps who it needs to, how it needs to. I love you guys, and I'll see you in the next one. Until then, stay beautiful.